Hi, and welcome to TipTop Photography's blog. I'm Steve, and today I want to talk to you about a very underused piece of photography equipment. Most photographers buy one of these when they start photography, and they're usually banished to, I don't know, a cupboard or the boot of the car, when really they should be utilised a lot more. They're a great way of you starting to manipulate the light that you have at your disposal, and in turn having more control over your exposure. This is the 5-in-1 reflector. Lightweight, portable tool that should be with you whenever you are photographing. There's no excuse, as this packs down pretty small and can fit into most camera bags. So once you open it up, you're faced with a large reflective surface with different sides and different colours. What are they? What are they for? And how do you get the best out of it? Well, the whole point of the reflector is to direct the light available to you and use it to fill shadows or create depth and an element of 3D in your images. So let's start with the white. This is the softest and the most neutral of the reflector surfaces. It takes on the colour of the light source, and it's great as a soft fill light. But one of the simple mistakes made by photographers is that they don't get the reflector close enough to the subject. When it's on the white side, it's really important that you hold it as close as you can so that you can see clearly the effect overall. Okay, so over to the gold side. Now this is the warmest of the reflectors, and this gives the subject a great warm glow to them. A very strong reflected light, which means it does need to be used with a little bit of caution. I've had instances where the gold has actually turned my models orange, not always the look that you're after. When we take the outer jacket of the reflector off and turn it around, we have more colours that we can use to good effect. We have silver, which is the most commonly used side, and I think that that's mainly because it's the brightest and its effects are immediately obvious. Having said that, I find that this can give a very specular light, and it's not always the most flattering. The silver side though is great in lower light, as it is the strongest of the reflector colours. Now next we have the black, and I can hear you all asking, how can black be a reflector? Well, in fact, it's more of an anti-reflector. The black side is used as either a flag for creating more direction with the lighting, or it can be positioned close to the subject to almost absorb some of the ambient light. This gives more definition in the shadow areas. Now finally, when we take the outer jacket off completely and we have the translucent centre, this is your own personal cloud. As just like the cloud softens and diffuses the shadows from the sun, this internal part of your reflector will help you soften the hard light from direct light sources. So very much like the sun, a table lamp, or even a naked flash bulb. So I hope that this has cleared up a few questions about this great and usually inexpensive piece of kit. They're available at nearly all camera retailers, or you can look online to see what deals that you can find. I hope you found this interesting and it has encouraged you to get out there and put this into practice. If you do take any shots, it would be great to see them, so please send them across to the details that follow. That's all for now, but check back soon for some more top tips, and keep snapping.